what we doing, ain't nowhere around. Started from the ground, always gotta hold it down. Now they think they got it, cause they sign up on a data. But there's only so much money in the year that is allotted. Plus you probably don't even know how it is divided.
What's up, people? YouTube, this Driller here, bringing you guys another rushing route guide on the DLC map Splash. Now, I haven't done a rushing route guide in quite a while, and my Black Ops 3 rushing route guide was getting quite a few likes, and it was a pretty positive series. I mean, for my size of a channel, it got quite a few likes. So I decided that I would do another one, and I thought you guys would be decently interested in that. You guys all know the map Splash with the octopus and the slides and all that stuff. And now keep in mind that these maps, I mean, this video is only going to pertain to the people who actually have, oh, this is cool, the people who actually have the DLC maps, but I would assume that everybody's going to get them at some point in time. So to begin with, when you spawn on this side of the map, I mean, you have quite a few options. You can go that way if you choose to, or you can go this way, but I would never really recommend going straight down the middle, but I have a few different options for you. This map in specific gives you quite a few options, so this might be a bit of a longer video, so just hang in there. So I'll give you my #1 route that I always like to run. If you ever see any gameplay from me on Splash, nowadays you'll probably see me run this right off the bat. And I like to come up here, and you're at a little bit of a disadvantage, I suppose, but this side of the map I feel like is really good for flanking. A lot of the time, people don't even come to this side, from my experiences. So you can literally just usually get right around them, push up along the side. Oh, also, a little tip for you guys. Maybe they changed it. Yeah, they changed it. Never mind. I was going to say that there was a time where I swear if you ran down this middle part right here that was gray, your footsteps, you know, it sounded like you were splashing in water. And in order to get away from that, all you would have to do is come along the side and run on this right here. And it just sounded like you were running on metal, but they changed it for this whole thing, which is kind of weird. At least I think they changed it. Anyways, pushing forward here, coming up into this room, and you come out here. I mean, you've already got the advantage a little bit. Most people are going to be posted up here. Now be careful, because people really like to sit right here. Right here in this little spot, people really enjoy to sit and wait. Be careful for trip mines and all that shit. So then once you get over here, tends to be somebody sitting up here on top of the slide. They might already be dead by the time you get there, because that's a pretty prominent place for people to go. Once again, don't just run out into the middle. I'm going to show you guys my second favorite route to run. I actually don't use this that often. I probably should. It might even work better than my first one. But I really think it's useful to drop down into this water, even though, I mean, a lot of people are very aware of this, but it's not that popular right off the start of a game. And then once you get up here, I mean, make sure you come up from the water right over here, because the person that's up on that pink slide is not going to be able to see you if they don't notice you swimming over here, which they probably won't. Once you're here, you have the advantage. You can pick them off. And then jump up out of the water, and there you go. You can get up into this room. Whoa. Weird. You can get up into this room, take out whoever you need to take out. Next one I want to show you guys all know about this one. This one is pretty popular, but this isn't really one. This is more of a laid-back playing style, not so much of a rushy play style. If you're coming off of the spawn, it's really nice to just run up these stairs. I always like to slide, slide past that little open spot and then watch right there. Because like I said, sometimes people will come through here, but usually they won't. And like I said, this is if you're playing kind of slow and laid back. This is a very good spot for you to just kind of sit and wait and chill for the enemy, and just keep this half of the map to your team and not flip spawns or rush super hard. Let them come to you. Last but not least, guys, the last rushing route that I have for this side of the map is over here. And it's just essentially, it's just this whole side of the map. I mean, running up here, checking your corners. There's probably going to be some people up there. This is the reason why I listed this one last, is because I feel like this is the one, besides running straight to the middle, that is just the least successful. You're probably going to run into some people there. You're essentially all fighting to get into that middle room right there if you're coming off of the spawn. But yeah, that little walkway there, and then right over here, probably going to find some people. But if you are lucky, I would recommend going around this way and then getting up here and then coming in through here, because you have the upper advantage, like you're higher up than these people. So just make sure that when you're coming around this corner that you're ADSing, because you don't just want to sprint into this, because there's constantly people running from over here. And I'll tell you what, guys, when I spawn on that side of the map and I push hard this way, I always get caught off guard right in this area. Around these little stupid booths is where I always get killed. All right, so I'm going to show you this side of the map since I'm already over here. And numero uno, do not, and I repeat this, do not go up into this room. This is just a very, very, very bad place to be. The first place that I want to show you guys, because if you do like to play a little bit laid back, a little bit slower, this side of the map is definitely the way to go, because these spots right here offer you a huge advantage. And if you are wanting to play slow, I wouldn't push any farther than probably that point right there. And what you can do is you can let your teammates get into this room, because a lot of people really want in there. And you're probably going to have 1 or 2 teammates following you. So you can get right here, you can watch this head glitch, your teammates can take that room, and then once, you know, you kill whoever's there, or maybe, you know, nobody will show up there. If you decide to rush forward, you kind of have an advantage. I mean, your enemies are going to be spawning over that way. You can push up this way, and you already kind of have the jump. You already know where they're coming from. So if you decide to play laid back, you can just kind of switch back and forth from up there in that room on the side here, the middle-ish area of the map, and pick up some kills. The next place I want to show you guys is right over this way. Once again, I like to go this way quite a bit on this map. I don't know why. It's not as beneficial on this side, but I run up this way, and then I just kind of watch right here. I feel like when they come up over this little walkway here, I feel like they have more of an advantage for whatever reason. But once you're over here, if this is all clear, I mean, obviously you want to check your corners. You want to ADS around your corners and not sprint around them. You're always going to find somebody up here, guys. I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, there's going to be somebody in this little area. And if you get up here and you're running a suppressor, or you just don't find anybody, you already have an advantage, because going down these stairs, you're going to catch somebody running into there, running into here. And when you come out of this building right here, if you don't see anybody right away, more than likely they're spawning or they're coming from over here. So keep that in mind, guys, when you're running the spawns on this map. Now, that's all I really have for you guys today on Splash. If you found these tips useful, please drop a like on the video. And if you follow these tips, you are definitely going to get the jump on some people off of the spawn, off of the start of the game. Some of these playstyles would be useful for search and destroy, just depending on spawns and stuff. I haven't played search on this map at all, actually. But depending on spawns, they would be pretty useful for this side of the map. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Twitter and Facebook links will be down in the description as always. Please remember to like and subscribe. The video you'll see on screen will be the last one I made, and deuces.